As we all know, in Dragon Ball Online Generations, two mysterious cubes have appeared. As of now, they don't seem harmful, but will that remain the truth? After successfully defending Bobby, I officially became his lawyer. Just like all of us, Bobby is asking questions about the cube. After he ended the stream about the cube, he called to me for help. With that being said, let's dig deep and uncover the truth behind the cubes. Although we don't have answers, we have theories. Let's start with what we know. This is how the cube first appeared on April 1st. It resembled something content deleted off Roblox. It arrived when Dragon Ball Online Generations went black and white. Gray said that the cube returned the game to its normal state. After that, the cube developed a golden color and remained. Sometime after that, a smaller, darker cube appeared from the ground. Eventually, the two cubes would be near each other, and after that, orbiting. This brings us to the present. Bobby asked Gray if he knew anything about the cubes orbiting, and this is what he had to say.
Alright, Gray said he has no explanation. That's the end of the stream.
I believe Gray's hiding the truth from us. Gray was one of the first people to submit to the order of the cube. Chang barely made any mention of the cube, and Sony made zero mention. Yet on that day, it seemed like Gray knew a lot about the cube. Maybe if pressured, he'll crack. Until then, all we could do is make theories. Let's start with the lighter cube. Based on its bright yellow color, I assume that this one represents good or life. As for the other one, due to its darker color scheme, I could assume that this one means evil or death. The cubes potentially have a relation with the yin and yang. Bobby suggests that the cubes may collide, and I really hope this isn't so. It seems the cubes are very powerful, and in Dragon Ball Super, the collision of two extremely powerful forces nearly caused the end of the universe. Something we do know is that the cubes are sentient. If their goal isn't the destruction of the universe, then maybe they won't let this happen. Now let's take a look at Gray's video regarding the cubes. Upon first glance, it may not seem like a lot, so I'm just gonna give my theories on what this could mean. As we all know, the cubes are orbiting each other, and also at the end of the video, only the dark cube is shown. If we go back to the theory on how one cube is good and one cube is evil, perhaps the orbiting is actually their way of fighting. I kinda don't want to be that guy right now, but perhaps their method of fighting is orbiting because, the game's PvP is terrible. This may be a big shock to you guys who love PvP, but the PvP in this game is terrible!
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
The PvP is one of the only reasons that I hate this stupid ass, horrible fucking game. And to anyone who likes the PvP in this game, good for you. We all have different preferences in the end. Just kidding! Kill yourself! Now let's get back on track. If the cubes are fighting, then what are they fighting for? Gray made no mention about which cube is stronger. Perhaps the light cube is stronger and the dark cube is trying to take its power. Or maybe we could go back to comparing the cubes to the yin and yang. Although they're the opposite, they might have equal strength. But maybe equal isn't enough. The dark cube wants more power. Perhaps the light cube is similar to the Allspark from Transformers. The Michael Bay movie version of the Allspark even has the same shape. The dark cube might be trying to become the strongest in the universe. Something tells me it won't be good if that happens. I still have more questions about the cubes though. Were there always cubes here? It's certainly not every day where these things just appear out of nowhere. Were they in plain sight but no one cared? Or were they well hidden? And while we talk about things that are hidden, are the cubes just a distraction? We may not have all the answers, but Gray might. Matter of fact, he does have the answers. Earlier I mentioned that Gray was a little bit suspicious. He claims he didn't know much about the cubes, but when the cube first arrived it seemed he knew a lot. Gray's the big bad boss here. Gray managed to deceive Bobby and make him believe that a fish was part of an Easter egg for the game. Gray even used his powers to make it look convincing. Bobby spent 40 minutes uncovering a hoax while Gray sat in the corner laughing. Bobby mentions that Gray lost a bet in Among Us, and because of that, he made the cubes orbit each other. This means Gray is the one controlling the cubes. Let's go back to the theory on whether the cubes were fighting. Since the dark cube is the only cube shown in the last second of Gray's video, I believe we know who the winner is going to be in this outcome. It's no surprise that Gray's extremely powerful. Getting answers from him will be very difficult. It's not likely he's gonna go, "Oh hey, here's what's going on with the cubes." It makes you wonder what's going on in that conniving brain of his. What other secrets could he be hiding from us? Is he capable of showing remorse? Most importantly, what does he gain from this? Is he doing this just to entertain himself? This makes the guy in my previous video look even more stupid for thinking I'm Gray. I'm honest about being a terrible person. Gray's secretive about that. Want to know the worst part about this? If Gray really wants to hurt us all, what's stopping him? We can't do much about it. However, it is said that the cubes are sentient. Hopefully they grow powerful enough to break free from Gray's control. And hopefully after that, the cubes don't decide to harm us. Only time can tell what fate lies ahead of us all. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Now let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. That's right, it's the section of the video where I say random bullshit because I'm trying to extend this to 8 minutes for money.
You fool! Sponsor my demons! Feed me the cash!
I had a lot of fun investigating the cube. I did not have a lot of fun making the video. I only really made the video because money! With that being said, I'm just gonna self-promote now. Join the Discord! It's your turn to be a detective, find out where the link's gonna be. And now a word from our sponsors, aka me. Are your trips to the playground boring? Do you want to go to the playground and then look up in the sky and say, "Oh, is that Broly?" Then after that he just straight up kills you? Well, look no further. I'm making a game with RPG Maker because I suck at developing games. Although you're probably gonna hate the gameplay, you're definitely gonna love the story. The game's name is called Jaden Super Epic Spectacle. Although the game isn't out, I could estimate that the game will come out in I don't know when. You're gonna have to trust me, the wait will be worth it. The story is good. Yeah. Hey, look at that handsome little guy, I wonder who he is. I forgot to record new footage, but I'm done with like 15% of the game. And by 15%, I mean 15% of Season 1, the demo. So yeah, you should totally check it out when it comes out. You might fight Broly. Go out for a walk. You might fight Broly. Communicate with friends. You might fight Broly. Face formidable foes. Just in case you didn't know, Broly might be in the game. In terms of the story, death kinda doesn't matter. Death probably would have mattered in terms of gameplay if it wasn't for the fact that we have save files. Bad things are said, so just a little warning in case you're sensitive. I'll be seeing you when the game comes out. So like never. Yeah, that's right. Expect delays. Lots of it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that other good stuff, and remember, give me your money.